to Rebuilding Pleasantview with the Broke Family Home. As always, I am going to start out with the Sims 2 backstory history. And yeah, this family, the Brokes, wow, do they have a juicy one. I know I say that like every single build, like when I'm like doing these like Pleasantview builds, but like they really do have another like juicy backstory. Like all of these backstories that the Sims created like for the Sims 2 were just like really, really detailed and like just like a soap opera, and this one doesn't stray away from that. So we have the family here. Well, we don't have the family. We have the family home. And there is Brandy, the mother, Skip, the dad, Dustin, the teenage boy, and I think Bay or something like that is like the little boy. But anyway, they have a family of 4, okay? And they're the Brokes because, no surprise here, they are broke. And they live in this like really small house. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like a trailer home or if it's meant to be like a just like a cheap house in general. But anyway, and basically there's some drama going on because because the story insinuates that Brandy is not a great mother. It insinuates that she doesn't really take care of her kids that well. It's insinuating that she's cheated on her husband and probably has killed him because she cheated on her husband and she's pregnant when you begin this like game. Brandy turns out to be pregnant, and it looks nothing like Skip. Because even though Skip is dead by the time you play, it doesn't look anything like him. So I'm pretty sure that it's meant to be like she cheated on her husband with someone else and she got pregnant. So she killed him off in this like little pool in the back, because like one of the things that it says on the Sims wiki or in the Sims 2 when you begin to play or you look it up is that Skip's death was like a mysterious pool ladder accident. So I think she drowned him and it wasn't so mysterious. It was just, yeah, if you want to hear my side of the story, I think that's what happened. Anyway, we have, like, of course, the little creepy pool in the back that he probably died in. And we have, this, really, really, cheapo, ugly kitchen. And I totally made sure to, put that, neon sign that's, in there, the original game. That just, really weird, just trashy, sign. And, yeah, the only, room that's, meant to be nice in the house, I think, or at least supposed to look nicer, is Brandy's room. So I gave her, nicer furniture in hers, because it's kind of supposed to, again, insinuate that she doesn't really take care of her kids that well, because she's pregnant. She doesn't work. She didn't have a job to begin with. So Dustin, the teenage boy, he's the one who I was telling you guys about. If you guys watched the Pleasant family house build, that he's the one who's dating Angela, the good girl, the good twin girl, and everybody says they're opposite because, well, he kind of does bad things, but no one really knows him like Angela does because he does bad things for the right reasons. He's trying to provide for his baby brother and I guess his unborn baby brother too. So he has a job in the criminal career because it's the only way that he can provide for his family. I'm guessing the storyline is what they're going for in the Sims 2. So yeah, he's seen by the community as not really a great guy, but they really don't know what's behind closed doors, and their mother doesn't really help them that much, and it's really a shame. It really is. Because of that, Dustin doesn't have great grades because he's trying to, bring home the bacon, I guess you should say, in not a great way, but the kid tries and his mother doesn't care, which is super duper sad. But yeah, I feel like this family is kind of a fun one just because I think you could totally play out Brandy to be this mom that always goes out and doesn't take care of their kids and stuff like that, and just it sounds so terrible, but I think it's kind of fun sometimes to play in really terrible situations just because I just feel like Dustin will eventually like be such a strong sim, and I think it's gonna be so sad because I think all of her kids are honestly gonna alienate her someday because she just doesn't like, she killed their dad, for God's sake. At least in my opinion, I think that's what happened. It says it's mysterious, so I think it's kind of up to you to, like, choose, like, what happens, but that's just how I see it. So, yeah, so they have, like, they're not the best. This house is not in the best shape, as you can see. I'm, like, putting things around. I'd say it is pretty similar to the original, because like the original house was set up this way. The only thing I changed a little bit is I put some dividers for like I think like Bayou, I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry guys, I forget his name. For his like side of the house, because like his is just kind of like in the living room. I thought that was just a little tad bit weird, so I just put some like dividers up there. Otherwise the house is like really like the same. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with this. I mean, it isn't really a hard house to make at all. Like, I think this is like probably the easiest one out of probably all Lee County's replicas houses so far. And we still got like a few left as far as like the houses to replicate, but the town isn't done yet. It still has quite a bit to go, but it's coming along nicely. And yeah, I just added a few things like a basketball hoop out of the side just because I thought, hey, why not? Just to like add something a little bit to this. And yeah, I'm just curious to think if you guys think if this looks similar, because I think it looks as similar as I could do without any CC, of course. And yeah, besides, I don't even use CC anyway for like build by, so that's pretty cool. And also too, if you guys are wondering when this creative sim is gonna be, I'm not sure, because like I'm debating whether I should make this family now and just like not place them in the world yet, because the reason why I want to place them very last is because since Brandy is supposed to be pregnant when this game starts, I have to like kind of, you know, like do their probably relationships to be the last in the town. So when you guys get to download this, Brandy will be in like her first trimester, you know, and you don't have to and she won't already have had the baby. So that's kind of like why I think I want to place them last, and I think it will like work the best. And yeah, after I like really get done with all these builds, like my work isn't done yet. No. I have to go around and like fix all the relationships and their skills, and that's gonna be a while. But luckily there isn't like too many townie families in The Sims 2 for the Pleasantview. So there's enough for it to be like decent, but like not like there's like 80 different families for me to do. No, nothing like that. So yeah, then I'm gonna have to like test it to see if everything works okay, and then I finally will like share it with you guys. But yeah, it's so cool. And also too, there's like the new jungle pack coming out from like when I'm recording this. It will probably be out for a while by the time you guys see this, just because I pre-record a lot of things. If you guys don't know, yeah, I pre-record like most things like on my channel for like future use, just because, well, I do that because of time. Saves time. And yeah, I just like at this time I'm just like really excited for it to come out, because I really want to use some of the new things, and I really want to think about doing like a spa for the jungle pack, just because I feel like there's probably going to be so many different museums and probably a lot of vacation homes, but like I think the spa will be cool, and it will be like something a little bit more unique. So I'm excited to see if you guys think that will be a good idea, if I haven't already done it or recorded it, and if from when this goes up, because I'm not sure when I'm going to post this. And yeah, also too guys, thank you guys too for giving me feedback on these builds so far, because I know some of you guys comment about things like, oh yes, it looks really similar and stuff like that, and I'm really happy that you guys are liking the project as much as I am, because like this is a big project to do and stuff like that, but I feel like it's like something that's going to be so worth it in the end, and like I'm just like so happy that like I decided to have this idea, just because like I can actually have something to like show for it, you know? And anyway, with that said, this is like gonna be like a shorter build, as you can see. Like, I think this build is like really only like 13-14 minutes, which is a nice change for once, because like sometimes I'll like build and I'll have to like cut things down a lot for them to be like under 25 minutes, just because I don't really like to have super long videos on my channel, just because I like it to be easy to watch for people, just in my opinion. But yeah, what else is there going on in the community lately? There's so many things that are always going on, just like hard to keep up with all the time. Oh, how do you guys feel too about like The Sims Mobile coming out pretty soon? Are you guys gonna play that when it comes out or not? Personally, I really want to play it, but the only thing I'm kind of like afraid of is that I'm usually pretty terrible keeping up with like like app games. Like, I never keep app games, like I never play them, just because I end up abandoning them after a few weeks. The only app games I could ever play are like the ones that are kind of like the choose your story kind of thing, like I think episode, interactive stories, and choices. Like, I really like those, just because it's kind of like more like reading a book. But otherwise, I'm really bad with them, so I'm curious to see if it's like good enough for me to stick, or I'm just kind of like I'll stick to my computer version. And yes, I don't know. It looks pretty good, some like what I've seen so far, but yeah, I'm just curious to know. And yeah, we're going back to this build. Like, as you can see, like I'm kind of like putting on the like final touches here, and like doing the traits, because I actually put like some like ranky ones too, and like ones I don't usually use, like stinky and like stuff like that, just because I felt like it was appropriate for the broke house. And I really want to like see like Dustin grew up well, and like, you know, like him marry Angela and all that stuff like that. So we'll see them too, kind of probably in my LP too, after I get done with the save file. So yeah, you're gonna see probably a lot of this family too. But yeah, stick around too for the Creative Sim. I don't know when it's gonna go up, if it's gonna go up soon after this build or not. You guys will see. You guys will know. And also too, guys, don't what did I just say? Don't forget to, subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button, share this video with your friends, comment, do all that fun YouTube stuff, because we are a great growing family on here. And yeah, also follow my blog and all my other social media links down below. I will talk to you guys soon, and bye.